Okay, so now we're going to go over navigation in Moodle. Once you've got your course requested, you'll get an email that has a direct link to your course. And once you have that course, you will be able to find it in the My Courses up here, or you'll be able to navigate to the course right here. So in this case, what we're going to do is I just set up a course called Example Course 1. This is what your course shell looks like. Every course comes with an announcements feature, and then you have the topics that you're going to use underneath. Now we can edit pretty much everything on here. Right now this is using what's called a Fordson theme, which is just a site-wide theme. We can do some customization on your specific school. We can customize some colors and do things like that. But for now we're just going to go over the important buttons. The most important buttons are this button right here and this button right here. Okay, so you have a course management button and you have an edit button. When you want to add or take away or change the look of this screen, you're going to click the edit button. And this allows you to add activities within a block. This allows you to move blocks to different locations. It allows you to change the name of items. This is pretty much where a participant using your course, you're going to edit things so that it looks a specific way to them. Now we can change, like right here, we've got these blocks just set up on top of each other, but personally, I'm going to change mine differently, and I'll show you what I changed that to. When we look at the second important button, that's the course management button. This is where you get to change the settings of the course itself. So here you go into course management, and you're going to have access to change settings in your course as long as you're the teacher. You can also put students in your course, you can put them in groups, you can move them around. You have a lot of options here. So those are the two main doors on the course. And your course settings right here, this is where you can change what the setup is for those blocks. We'll go over more of these in a future video, but I'm going to change this to one topic, just a different type of format. And then I'm going to go ahead and save this. One thing to know in Moodle, there's settings, and if you don't know what they do, just don't mess with them. Though it'll work fine without messing with them. If you want it to do something specific, that's where those settings come in, and you have a lot of options. So you'll notice it took my 5 blocks that were stacked on top of each other, and it now made them blocks across the top of the page. I'll be able to change the names of these. I'll be able to change orders. There's a lot of things there, but that's not the purpose of this video. The other thing I want to show you, when you get to a home page, you have these breadcrumbs. And these breadcrumbs, if it's for your course, it's just going to say home, my courses, and then a course that you teach. But it gets you, it mimics the path that you take to get to your course. So if a student, so for instance, if we went to that Urbandale example that we used before, so let's go ahead and navigate. So we'll go to course, and we're going to go to an Urbandale course. You'll notice every click that I make, up at the top, my breadcrumbs follow that. So if I have something and I want to go back, I can always click home here. I can click back to the previous folder, or I can click to my courses. So that's how that works. Those are the big buttons, and the breadcrumbs obviously are a good way to kind of see where you're at.